Hello, Twin Flames. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. If I look really tired, it's because I'm exhausted. I've been like working, um, I don't know, however many hour days, like all 7 a.m. to midnight, and stuff the past few days. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick reading, and before I've got some readings tonight. So if you do, first of all, thank you for all the comments, subscribes, any emails I've gotten, just support. It's really, really cool to hear that people are getting value from the videos and support. And then, gosh, I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to restart this video again. The cards just started flying out first, and then I don't know, I'm just gonna restart because I tried to, before I did the video before, cards were coming out, and then when I started to do it, the same cards, and then I got interrupted, and then there just was way too many cards. So I'm gonna restart it and we'll see what comes out. So I was saying, and I had to re-record that this week I've been so busy with work and everything and my own stuff that, like, I would say I haven't thought about my divine masculine, but like, duh, of course okay, of course I have. But two cards came out. But he told me that this week, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted when I'm doing cards and trying to record a video. So my divine masculine told me that this week has been one of the most like monumental growth weeks for him, which is weird because I didn't even really know because I was so busy with work. Like, I know we had some kind of conflict or discussions, but he said it was with his family. He talked with the work, and that's exactly what the readings have been saying that I've seen it, or just that he's having things with his family that he's dealing with, or maybe you're not even aware. So okay, so I've got a couple cards. Let's just start with that. And these are different cards. These were at the very end, which is funny because I had cards, a bunch pulled, like 20, and then these were at the end, and it was 24 total, and it was 22 other cards, and then these, and I felt like 22 as a number, but it's just interesting that these were the two cards that were at the end that I wasn't sure about if I should pull them. So, okay, well, we have this is 10 and 11, which I've been saying October, November, but I believe this is the beginning of this in October. Yep, that fell. So 10 of Cups. So this is a very, very positive, happy home life, family, love, relationships, and just basically you cherish each other. It's safety, security, happiness, abundance, just like joy and pleasure, and all your cups filled, and just very colorful, bright. And this, I believe, is the light is breaking through the clouds, just like the sun's behind me here. And then I'm getting a message about justice, which I've been getting, which is that justice is coming for if you're watching this video. I believe it's for you, me, the divine feminine, but this is also November 11. It's interesting that these cards lately have been really corresponding with the months as far as that. The thing is, I believe sometimes it's the choice of, that's what card is coming out because that's the one at the time. Maybe there's multiple different cards that could come out, but because of it's indicating a number, I guess is what I'm saying. So, okay, I don't even know what to start. Like, it came out last time, they all came out. And some of them were very clear messages. The Two of Cups actually came out first before I started recording, and then I just put it back in, and then it came out again. And yeah, so let me see here. Let's do some cards for the masculine to start. Yep. The Lovers. So the masculine is very attracted to the feminine. The masculine it's like balance. It's him and his masculine and feminine, her and her masculine and feminine. It's the light and the dark, growth, fertility, sexual chemistry, new beginnings, passion. It's a very, very physical, I think it's a longing to be close and like the touch and to bond in that way, and like very much longing to. But he thinks that the feminine is very beautiful. So, okay, let's get a card for the feminine. I'm so tired. My eyes are. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need some more coffee. I have to work tonight. So if I act like a goof, like always. Okay, let's get a card for the feminine. Feminine. Interesting. Feminine's in her masculine energy. She's like on top of it. She's taking charge. Like I'm getting, she's well-rounded and she's cultured, and I don't know, she's just working on her throne. And this is just to me badass. It's a masculine energy. And I believe and that's allowing that's allowing the masculine to get into it. Like I said, the balance of the feminine. But I'm getting a very sexual, like you make him feel the masculine like a man, but the feminine being in, as the emperor ruling, like the feminine is ruling. And I keep saying but I've been getting more and more male viewer or divine masculine. So apologize if I just naturally, most of the readings I do are for feminines. Look at what came out. The Two of Cups. And then this is the other card that every time I was shuffling just now this was coming out. And I just felt like it wasn't time to pull it out yet. And the Two of Cups is the one that I said was coming out before the reading. And this is a very balanced, again, energy. We had that the other day. And to me, it's like the passion, chemistry, and that chemistry. And then this is the emotional fulfillment, love. It's acceptance of who each other and really understanding and knowing of each other, being divinely guided and blessed, and just in your power, and just very like I feel like I'm thinking of taking it easy a little, like just relaxing, chill. Like this is the fiery kind of, or a little bit more passion. I mean, it is grounded though. I just see grounded. I see like chill, grounded. Because look at all this power that's coming, but they're just so balanced. They're not wavering from it or anything. If that makes sense. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is great. This is complete abundance and fulfillment and a just overwhelming love and emotion and positivity, new beginnings and changes. We've had a lot of painful new beginnings lately with the Knight of Swords. We've had the Knight of Cups rushing in, the Knight of Pentacles, which is about building. But to have the Ace, or I'm sorry, I'm so tired. We've had the Ace. I was talking about Knights for no reason. Why? We've had the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and which that's funny because I'm shuffling and here I see them. But we've had the painful. I've been saying painful new beginnings, I guess is what I'm getting at. And this is not a painful. Okay, and we haven't had the Pentacles as much, which is growth. But this is not as painful. This is a very happy, warm, peaceful new beginning. So far, this is extremely positive today. So I was going to ask about some challenges. I was thinking in my head, and I just split the deck. And this is what we have. The Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. So the feminine, what we need to get past Here's what it's saying. Okay. This is exactly what I was getting earlier. Oh. I'm so tired. I don't even know why I can't do this reading. Okay, I started pulling. What I had first was what. That's the problem. Okay. This is the Two of Swords. This is the feminine. So this is a card about the feminine's like having her guard up, and she's just used to fighting. She will not be stabbed in the back again. Like the Ten of Swords that she was in, she will not be. She doesn't even need to see. Like, she's blindfolded in this. She's using her intuition and guidance and powerful. She's standing firm in her power. And I always like this card. It's kind of like she was woken in the night or something and she was sleeping. And she was not looking for a battle. But she's been on this for a while. But then we have the masculine. This is kind of the negative aspects, I guess, or breaking free, I guess is what I'm seeing. The feminine is breaking free, and I didn't say that. Breaking free from, like, this defensive, honor guard, with her swords up type of energy. And this is a very lonely, like, she don't need anyone else. Okay, then the masculine has been working on breaking free. This was in reverse. And he's been working on breaking free from the devil. So this is negative views on women. And it's not always negative as far as that he disrespects women. But he's had women in the past who were really not nice, like really evil. Think about the feminine, she's had maybe some very narcissistic or like very immature. And if I think back, I've had some very, evil. And this is the thing is like throughout some relationships, I had to realize eventually that there were people in the world that were not good, because I honestly didn't realize it until I was like 20 some. Finally, I'd had some abusive relationships before that, but this is about like women have, I guess, he thought that he had a good thing, the masculine, and like it was very sexual or attractiveness physically, and he felt like proud of them or whatever. But then he ended up finding out he was chained. And I'm also seeing, I've never really saw this before, but there's like a treasure chest of jewels and money, and it's like money and sex and power or like whatever it is that he got himself in, and he felt that he's breaking free from this. And it's breaking free from like the perceptions of women, or just, it's not necessarily, oh, women are evil or whatever. It's breaking free from the fact that like they've maybe stabbed him he thought that they were good and then they turned evil. It's more the fact that he can't trust, I guess is what I'm saying. And that's kind of like, actually, this is the same thing. And the energies are so flipped. Like they flip-flop and you mirror each other. When I pulled up the devil, I did think of the feminine, because that's what I was kind of confused about, was because I was like feminine, masculine, and then you are both these, but you also are flipped. And this is defensive, and it's like not trusting, because she trusts her intuition, she trusts herself. If you trust yourself, you have to realize that you're going to make the right decisions then, or trust that you'll, you know what I mean? So, okay. I'm going to try to wrap this up pretty quick because I'm exhausted and I've got to go. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so what do we want to know? Let's get some like messages for you, the viewer. Whoever is watching this video, I'm going to get some messages from your twin flame. Yeah, that'll be fun. Messages for the viewer. I try not to look sometimes because I easier when they fly out than because a lot of times I split the deck, or it's just different ways that the cards come out. And like right now, this one's yelling at me, and it was yelling at me earlier, and it came out. I'm shuffling and it keeps coming out. So the message is like, this is happening very quickly. Expect very quickly change, challenges, but being like a force of, yeah, like an unstoppable force. It's coming, it's rushing in, it's happening. And I guess it's just the messages like, get ready. This is happening. Be ready, you know? Okay. And then let's get another message for the viewer. I think I'll just do a few messages, because we already have the 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and Ace of Cups, and some positive and negative. All right. It's a very just rushing. Then we also have a very slow moving, slow pace, taking your time to do things the right way in the physical. This is like a mental thing. Swords are, it's like, I got the message it's happening quickly, but it's also a mental cutting out of like, no more bullshit. Like, no toxicity, people, whatever it is, situations, jobs. This is a physical, is let's do this right. The Knight of Pentacles is about, it's interesting. Oh my gosh. I was talking about knights with the cup, and then I don't know why, but this is why, because the Knight of Swords was like, and these were like coming out before. But these are both knights, but this is about, the knight is the slowest moving, very cautious, but like what he grows is stable, and it's good, and it's positive, and it's true. It's not just some fleeting thing, you know? Okay, let's get another message. Hopefully the messages are cool. I mean, as far as like, I don't know, helpful. Message for the viewer. Knight of Cups. I was just, yep. So we've now got Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. And the reason these are coming out is because it's saying that like they're very fresh. These are all youthful, like immature type of energy. The Knight of Cups is about rushing in, like emotions and love and a message. And these are all about messages too. And I mean, I'm just getting like they're all on their horse riding in. I mean, movement. Like it could be some steady movement. It could be, you know, like rushing, cutting out, and it's expression of emotion. And this is happening in my situation, obviously. The expression, but it's all of the areas, which is pretty cool. What do we not have? The Knight of Wands we don't have, which, you know, is really funny. Do you know what's so funny? Is that was the card that was on the top of the deck this morning, and that was the card that came out first after the 2 cups. And what else? Yeah, it was just my deck was sitting there, and like the Knight of Wands, the I don't know, there was 3 wands that were all like sticking out. I was like, oh, I was gonna say at the beginning of the reading, I thought it's a wands energy, you know. So that's really funny that that's not what's out. But let's see what comes out. Or I mean, yeah, that the other 3 are out is pretty crazy. How crazy is that? And I'm seeing that, like, I mean, because these are knights, it's new, fresh and new. This is just really starting now. Like, if that makes sense. So it's something that you're growing into, I guess, is what I mean. Like, it's something that it's going to take a little bit of time, and that's okay.
Like, you want time to do it right.
Oh. Well, first this came out. King of Wands. But then this also flew out. Oh my gosh, how crazy is that? Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Wow. But what I got was like, I'm not the Knight of Wands. I'm the King of Wands. But it was like, I am the Knight of Wands. But the message was like, I think it's, the Knight of Wands is about, it's rushing in, messages, communication, movement, action, very fiery energy. This is all here. But I'm getting that it's a little bit more balanced now. Grounded, a little bit more stable and mature. And just like I said, it's mature. It's mature. It's like, let's do a healthy, positive, like, what do we really want? Relationship. And so this is great. And this came out and it's saying that there's movement happening, but it's saying that, you're maturing, and it's a very passionate, very fiery, very intense. It is very intense. But it's powerful. It's divinely guided. It's regal. It's and unwavering, like steady and unwavering. And I think that's really, really great because we're getting a fiery energy and all these things, but it's not, it's like, I think the last reading was about balance, and I'm not a big, like, I probably wouldn't click on that title if I was watching it, but really, what else? It's very, very, very positive to have balance and a mutual give and take, and but also passion. And that's what's so cool about it, is like, it's so fiery and passionate and intense and everything, but it's very, very nurturing and like friendship, best friends, and like just someone that you can count on, who gets you, your person. So thank you very much for watching, and please reach out if you'd like to get a reading, and hopefully next time I'll try to be a little less tired, but I'll get some more readings out this week, and it'll be interesting. I'm gonna see my masculine on Friday, so for the weekend it's gonna be the longest. It'll be like almost 3 weeks. So all right, have a great day.